Hello everyone, this will be the review of game Defense Abominations, and the key was provided by developer. You can treat this video as scrap alert. Of course, it's also a review. I was having high hopes for this game. Maybe not high, but I was expecting something okay, but it's not, sadly. It's a wave defense shooter, very dumbed down and with very slow progress and not much progress overall. Let's start with options, which are not so bad. You have sliders for music and sound, which is awesome. I hope it works. I just played on very low sound effects and no music. We're gonna test if it works correctly. I hope it is. And full screen works. We can set the resolution, no problem here. And I picked lowest graphics. I wanted to run as fast as possible, just so that it's quite smooth, hopefully. Okay, I can just check the recording. Yeah, recording is working correctly. The game works with OBS, so that's good. There is player stats. We have a progression which unlocks stuff. So we have the gun and one turret. Then we get 3 more guns, 4 more turrets, and an upgrade for HP. I just wanted to say that the progress is really slow. So that's a problem. And not much to get here. It's just 4 weapons and 5 guns, so that's the entire level up system, entire upgrades. It's good that they are here, it's good that they exist. As you can see, I only made it to just first turret because it's just very boring and it's very slow. I tried to get higher level, but I couldn't. Maybe you can do it when I will present you the game, but I don't think so. Leaderboard, I'm not there because I only made like three waves, so maybe you can see it. Yeah, I'm somewhere here, like some people played it. I don't know why I'm not here. Yeah, I'm here, rank 67. Okay, so that's it. There's right, there's 464. I don't think so. Maybe there's some bug or something. Maybe it's possible. I don't know. Right, so we're gonna start. Just start. Oh, there's something here, like 2 levels. I don't recall that. I think maybe it was just that. Or anyway, just 1 more level. Might be more. Alright, so very simple stuff. You just build with the right mouse button and you shoot with left, and that's it, I guess. Also, you run out of ammo and then you die, which there is nothing you can do about it. I hope it loads, actually, because you know it kind of works properly. Right, so you can set the turrets like here, and you stay here, and you shoot stuff. That's it. To some extent, the turrets will kill everything. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, we have a first problem. Let me check it. Okay, there is no options here, right? No options here at all. And you cannot set the sound, so I'm gonna start over. Check that it's completely off. See, this is broken already. Very broken. Yeah, music. We don't want music, but SFX is broken. I was actually afraid of that because the general quality of the game is not very high. Let's try again. If not, I'm gonna try to kill the sound in the mixer. I don't know if it's gonna be possible. So we have first problem. The sound is ridiculously loud. Yeah, it's gonna be the same probably. I might just stay away from the turrets and die. And I'll try to kill the sound completely. So yeah, that's broken. That should be fixed. Like, you know, you have a slider that's broken. That just shouldn't happen. Oh my god, it's a lot of resources. I don't recall ever having this much. And then I died. Yeah, sound is just ridiculous. Okay, let me just maybe I'm gonna try to kill the sound now. Give me a second, mixer. All right. If this doesn't work, there's nothing else I can do. Yeah, it's there. Okay, defense abominations. Okay, hopefully now it's silent. I just hope. Okay, I guess it's silent, at least for me. All right, so you do this again. Oh, it's random. See, I was having 400. And now I have nothing. I have 1. Yeah, it's very random. I have 1 healing pack that does nothing. It's very hard because generally you take 50 damage and you have 100, right? So see, I took 50 HP and I'm dead. Whenever something touches me, I'm dead. And as you can see, or not, yeah, I'm dead. Let's try again, a couple of times. Doesn't matter. It's not gonna be a long video, but I want to show a little bit more of the gameplay. Why is it not starting? Oh, I have to click. All right. I was thinking in a very long corridor before. Kinda worked. Maybe now it will. Or not. Can I stand here? Let's see. That's resources. Okay. Let's put more everywhere. Like, I don't know, maybe here, a killing zone. Like this. We are dead, probably. What do we get for those guys? We don't even get resources. Maybe do we get resources? Let's see. Yeah, we get resources for every guy, but only 2 points. I had to kill the sound completely because it's broken. Also, you don't reload. You just shoot. You shoot what you have. So we have 200 bullets. You have your turrets, and that's it. And you can do it like that, for instance. If I kill 50 enemies, I'll have one more turret. And turrets die very quickly as well. It's very imbalanced, by the way. It's quite sad because the game is a good concept. I played Killing Floor quite a lot, mostly because I want the items to sell on Steam. But I did play it. It's not cringy. It's okay, I would say. I played a lot of Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, which is also a wave defense. So the genre is okay, I would say. The genre is nothing. There's nothing wrong with the genre. Some people like it. I think it's better than PvP and it's better than some shooter games. They're just very basic shooters. This is usually connected with some sort of progression, which in this case is just ridiculously bad. Especially the time of progression. Look at the bar of our HP, how slowly it goes up. I was actually thinking it's broken. See, I'm killing something, nothing budges, nothing at all. Still nothing budges. Nothing. See, 3 guys dead. We don't get any info how much experience we get, and it doesn't even move. Yeah, now it moved. So you probably need hundreds of enemies to just go one more level. And maybe then you can eventually climb to better turrets and more HP, and maybe then you can progress, I guess. So it's very grindy. And aside from leaderboards and progression to level 10 eventually, there's nothing else. There's no classes like in Killing Floor. Not that Killing Floor is awesome. I wouldn't say that it's awesome. I'm getting bored as well. But it's at least it's trying to be interesting. It's trying to add some stuff. By the way, I'm blocked on turrets. It's quite ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna put 2 more again somewhere where I can. Jesus, I'm getting resources here. Like this spawn on me, sort of. Okay, I'm going to add more. It doesn't exactly work like tower defense because the enemies are just getting hit or not. It's quite, it's not like in tower defense where everybody always gets hit in the same way. So you can be sure that, let's say, 5 turrets will kill this guy. Absolutely sure every time. Here it's more like sometimes they go into environment or something like that, so you can have wars result. So it's not exactly a tower defense. It is to some extent. I was actually having higher hopes because I thought it's gonna be like simplified Killing Floor with turrets or something like that. But the amount of progress and the general quality of the game is rather low. It's a very budget project. So yeah, that's the whole gameplay you have. I'm gonna leave it like this. If you're interested in the gameplay, maybe what kinds of enemies will show up. As you can see, it's actually way better run than I had before, but it doesn't really show up on the progress bar because it's not non-existent. Like we didn't progress at all. I'm doing way better. I was dying in first or third wave. Now it's wave 5, and we're killing everybody. And it's still slow. Nothing happens. Also, I can't move through those turrets, so there is just no way I can do anything. I could do like this, maybe, but I cannot put it there. Maybe it's too many of them. I don't know. Apparently, maybe I have too many. I don't know. Can I put one? Yeah, I can put one here, and maybe one here. Probably not. Yeah, I can jump through it. I should be able to at least jump on my turrets or go through them because that's ridiculous. I know if I'm gonna keep it up. Maybe we go to level wave 10 and I will die because there's no point to keep it up. Let's see if we get anything. As you can see, progression is almost nothing. It's just hours of grinding. Probably like this. You would have to get the 400 resources, build 6 turrets, and then go from there. Then you might progress, maybe. And as you can see, I'm not fighting. I'm not clicking anything. I'm just gonna stay here like this until we die or not. Yeah, they all die. It's just stupid. The concept to be better. What can be done to be better? Well, you need at least character classes, probably like 5 of them. You need 3 to 5 times the content, so like 50 weapons, upgrades, and turrets. Not just one upgrade and 5 turrets and 4 weapons or something like that. You need like 20 weapons. You need 10 turrets at least, and you need like 10 or 20 upgrades. You need a skill tree for that, especially if it's non-linear skill tree. Probably some variety of enemies and levels, which at best it might be 3 levels eventually. Now it's 1 level, and that's it. It's just it's just bad attempt to copy an okay genre. I'm not saying that the wave shooter defense genre is the best out there. If I wanted to play tower defense, I would just play tower defense. If I want to play co-op shooter, well, it's not bad as co-op shooter if you have co-op. This one doesn't, but Killing Floor is okay. Mass Effect 3 was awesome. And what else? If you like shooters, you should just play Borderlands probably because it's better. Generally, loot shooters are better. There is progression at least, so it's a notch higher than just a shooter game when you just shoot stuff and then nothing happens. You can also compare it to a shooter with campaign like Call of Duty, but those are very short and very expensive, which is ridiculous. I would never buy a short and expensive game, even if I like it. I mean, I like it. It looks awesome, but there's just no point to pay for Gears of War or Call of Duty if you can finish in one afternoon. So it's completely pointless to me. I actually finished one of the Call of Duty's games in one afternoon, so that's just stupid. So it's a niche genre, subgenre of shooter games, which in its finest, well, aside from Mass Effect 3 because it was really good, in its finest it's just average. Like I would say, Killing Floor 2 is average as a game. It's probably one of the better ones in the genre, but overall it's just average game. And this is the lower echelon of that. So when it comes to price, I didn't even check the price, but the price should be like $1 or less because it's not worth more. It's very boring. You have a linear progression that eventually ends, and that's it. So the only redeeming factor would be to just keep doing it for achievements or for leaderboards, which is still like this, kind of like this. Maybe you can find a better place and set like 40 turrets, and that would be standing there. Or you can, you can go away. Actually, you can just leave it there and leave it for 5 hours. Maybe there is no better enemies. Maybe this is the end. Maybe you can go to level, I don't know, 500 if it doesn't escalate. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Probably will eventually make it to us and kill us, and I cannot improve it. I cannot improve the turrets, right? I can only have better turrets eventually. I could be shooting, but then I would run out of ammo, and there is no ammo here, right? The only thing I get is just those resources, which I cannot even pick up because I'm stuck. By the way, I don't think I can destroy my turret. I don't think I can. Yeah, I cannot. I cannot destroy it at all. I cannot. Well, deconstruct it, right? So that's all I can do. I can just stand there and defend myself. Weapons are crappy generally, and you either have turrets and then you survive, or you don't. If you just stay in the corner and shoot like this, then you just kill a few enemies and you will be dead. So not much you can do. There is no balance. You just die in 2 shots, and then when you have an upgrade, you die in 4 shots. That's it. So very poor game actually. The problem is that it works. It works quickly. You know, it's as a shooter, as a tower defense that is very dumbed down. It does work. So how many points I would give to this game? I would actually give 2 out of 10, and I'm adding 1 point for 2 reasons. I'm not gonna give it 3 out of 10 because it's just not enough. But I'm adding 1 point for 2 reasons. One is that the game works. It works really well for what it is. I would be surprised if it didn't, but it does work. It does work very smoothly. So if you're having problems with those way better games, but you have very crappy computer and can run this, it probably is going to work. The other is the attempt to make it more interesting. So at least you have the turrets, because without turrets it would be super boring. And you have the upgrades. The upgrades are very bad, they're very slow, there is very few of them, they're linear, but at least you have some upgrades. So you can actually make it to level 10 and see what's there, and maybe try to improve your leaderboard score. And that will be the only reasons to play it. We're gonna go for 1 more wave and I'm gonna finish. Let me just check the recording. I have plenty of time to do it because there's nothing to play. I just stand here right? I don't know why I have a red dot, by the way. Do I always have a red dot? You know, it would be nice to have like a way to change your crosshair or something. Maybe I don't like the red dot, or rather red square. Maybe I would like to have like zoom button for a weapon, some differences between the weapons, some upgrades for them or whatever. It's just too simple. Too simple. It's not. It's not that it's bad when you play it. You play it for 5 minutes. It's enjoyable, sort of. But investing in it for a longer period of time, I see no point. I mean, you could if you want your place in leaderboards, or if you want achievements or something like that. I just got achievement, by the way. I don't even know what it was. All right, I'm gonna die after this wave. Oh, that's yeah, level yeah, wave 10. We're dead. Just gets ridiculous, right? Some super enemies, so you need better. Yeah, okay, I get it. All right, I'm going to go out somehow. Like, yeah, I remember defending in this corridor. I set a lot of turrets here, so I could do that, right? I could do it like this. Maybe then grab the money if I can, and fill this with turrets. More turrets, of course. Of course, I need more turrets. I don't know which way they're coming from. Usually they come from one direction at a time. Usually, I'm not sure. I mean, if they went from your back, you would have absolutely no chance to win, because you die in 2 shots. So there's no way to react. If you react after you get hit, it's too late. That's just insta death pretty much in this game. Alright, so you could do it like this, right? And put like, I don't know, 10 turrets here. Maybe go there. Maybe there's more. I don't know if they can respawn here. Maybe they can't. See, like this. You get more. Oh, it's ammo actually. Yeah. Should be maybe other color to make it more different than the resources. It's very similar. Just 2 colors, red and blue, for all the pickups. It's not enough. Yeah, they drop something. What did they drop? Again, ammo. Yeah. So unless we get here the resources, we just can't do anything. I could shoot, but it doesn't change much. I can kill a few more guys, maybe defend one of my turrets, but that's it. Yeah, like this. Maybe I can... Yeah. By the way, they move quite fast. It's quite hard, actually. If you don't have many turrets, it's rather hard, I would say. You die very quickly. Let's see if anything happened. Nothing, of course. Right. Okay, guys, so that'll be it. I'm gonna just check my place in leaderboards, because I'm done with the game. So, beat me up if you want. It was wave 10. Does it change instantly? Yeah, I'm 24 now. Okay, I'm done with it. Okay, I climbed to leaderboard a bit. I improved my score. That there is nothing more for me. I could just do this, right? I could upgrade everything and try with better turrets. But you can scroll it. That's all the game has to offer in terms of upgrades. So guys, that was Defense Abominations. 2 out of 10. Very simplified, bare bones version of Horde/Wave defense shooter game, which is a subgenre of shooters, I guess. That's what I know about those games. If you know any other games like this but good, you can tell me about them. I might check them out if I can. I know about Killing Floor, but nothing really else. And also Mass Effect 3, but that was special game, very good. Alright guys, that will be it for the review, and I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully with a better game.